Hey folks, hope you're having a good afternoon. Today we're continuing our Alpha 15 Brutal playthrough, Space Haven. Let's get started. When we last left our heroes, intrepid adventurers, whatever you want to call them, we were grabbing some scrap off of these two derelicts that we salvaged, the Fullness of Time and Dannerbog. It's a great ship name, the Fullness of Time. Christian is suffering from starvation. We're going to try to make sure he gets something to eat, although he seems determined to do work instead. There we go. We counteract that by undrafting him. Did he... Oh, he's not currently hungry. He's just chronically hungry. That's a different thing. Let's look at our fundamentals here. We got 8 Hyperium. We're up to 21 Energium, which is a huge amount for this stage of the game. We've got 10 water units and a unit of ice. So we're in pretty good shape here. The water is a little bit lower than I'd like it to be, but so there's room for improvement in that area. We got a little bit of carbon, and it dawned on me while we were off stream that since we just got a new person on our crew here, who was it? Was it John? I think it was John. Yes, it was John. Okay, so we're gonna have one of the pistol users on the away team be replaced by John, because he can use an assault rifle, and we actually have the resources currently to manufacture one. So it's between Casey and Christian. They both have the same weapon skill potential. Christian has medical potential, which means he'd be a good person to keep back. He also has, but Casey also has mining, so we could be doing mining at the same time when we're doing boarding, which isn't a bad thing. And he also is good at construction and industry. So I think we're gonna Casey's also the guy that was fighting with Rafferty the whole time. So I'm gonna wait until Dayton gets back from his work shift, and then because it's actually we don't need to do that. Let's see. Got that and John. Okay, and we can. Whoever it was that we just took off, Casey can hang on to. Did I just mess that up? Hold on. I did, yeah. Dayton was the other guy, right? So how do we? I did, yeah. Okay, we do actually want Dayton on the team. We don't want Casey on the team anymore. That's better. So Casey has a lot of stuff that you can do on board the ship while the rest of the crew is out and about. We can afford to chill here for a little while and get some resources. Let's also take a look at the surrounding sector here. I think we had a derelict there that we gave up on because there was too much stuff there. I can't remember. Well, we'll cruise through back there again on the way back to this outpost to check and see if there's any opportunity for us to get stuff there. I can't remember whether it was full of aliens or we just had to leave because there was an enemy ship coming in the sector. What I want to do though is let's produce a unit of plastic. What I was trying to say before was this new guy John can actually use an assault rifle, I believe, so we're going to have him. We're going to make an assault rifle for him, rather. So we could spare 1 unit of carbon for that, of the 3 that we have. Process of bringing scrap on board is a very slow, painstaking process, especially when there's only one shuttle. Because what happens is, like, one guy decides that he's ready to do scrapping, so he gets on the shuttle, he flies over there, he starts pulling stuff apart, but doesn't necessarily load it onto the shuttle right away. So there ends up being a whole bunch of scrap just sitting on board the derelict, waiting to be transferred. Looks like it's not too much right now. They got a lot of shipboard tasks to catch up on, I think. You do see some hull scrap. Oh, actually, we got 3 guys over here. So I guess they're caught up now. Of course, as soon as we get that, the Slavers Guild shows up. Fantabulous. Alright, so we're gonna just continue salvaging from this ship over here. We're just gonna transfer these couple scrap units that we got over here. Man, I'd really like to have some more infra scrap. I think we got enough that we can... Let's transfer what we already got and get back to the ship. Because I think it's gonna be... I think the slavers are gonna be here before too long. It's gonna take us a while to get over there, do this, get over there, transfer cargo. In fact, we're actually gonna have to leave these 2 scrap units behind, which is a bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Okay, slavers went there, so we're gonna scoot through this derelict sector again. Oh my god. That's 2 cultist ships. Kinda wanted to trade with the androids there, but... they're gonna come back this way again, so... I think what I actually want to do is go here and check out the stuff that we haven't checked out yet. There might be some good resources over here. There's another derelict that we haven't seen yet. Let's check that out. Might have to give our guys like an hour of rest before we actually board. Let's set everybody to rest, especially Christian here. Okay, I think that's good enough. Don't have to be perfectly rested, just enough that they're not going to get knocked out in one hit. And if it gets too hairy, we can always scram. It's nice that we have 2 guys back on board the ship now, so we can get more work done while these guys are away. So far, it looks like the coast is clear. Knock on wood. We see 4 units of water. That's not bad. Could pick up oxygen while we're here. I'm not going to bother with that since it seems like we're going to be done with the exploration very shortly here. Solar flare. That's a bit rude. Okay, let's see what we got on board and whether it's worth sticking around for. I think this is worth. So we're getting 6 water units, 2 energy rods, which is nice, a hull block, some Mr. Meat, an energy cell, and 2 units of fertilizer. We're going to expedite transfer. We can undraft all these guys, and we'll undraft the shuttle as well. So we're not going to stick around for salvaging in this case. We're just going to transfer stuff as quickly as we can, and then get out of here. Should be able to get this done fairly quickly, like within 2 or 3 hours, I think. Unless it might take more than 1 shuttle trip. I think, how are we doing on... Oh, we got the surgical enhancement facility coming online soon. That's cool. I don't know if we're going to have enough plastic to be able to make good use of it, though, is the only thing. But I want to get that online and see what our options are in terms of upgrades for the crew. So having weapon upgrades would be huge. Okay, this is the solar flare hitting us. Spacesuits on over here. Got a fire in the hangar bay. That's not the worst thing. Okay, this is manageable. We're going to close the forward bulkheads here. It's okay if the fire spreads through this area, I think. Maybe we close this off just to limit the available oxygen supply. Closing this door doesn't do us any good because this room isn't actually sealed. Oh my god. This fire's getting out of control. Yeah, you would... you might have some high body temperature there. You guys do have spacesuits on, right? Yeah, they're okay. Okay, that got a little out of hand. I was honestly not expecting that much fire. Temperature is too hot in the forward part of the ship. I'm wondering if we might be short on life support to get the temperature back down. We're gonna throw out an extra life support unit here. I'm gonna put it over the bed here. And we can turn off the spacesuit directive now that the actual flare is gone. People will get on spacesuits when they need to in order to navigate this area. We can also, in order to dissipate the heat, we can open these vents again. Thank God for spacesuits, right? What would we do if this was like a house or an underground mine or something? We're gonna give our guys time to recover from this. Or we do any scrapping, I think. We got a lot of stuff to repair. We're having power outages for some reason, probably because of the heating situation. I think we got enough blue crystals we can afford to turn on our backup generator for a bit to help us handle that. But that means it's time for us to think about upgrading to the X2. Oh, there's too much smoke in this area. They can't get out of the kitchen now. That's unfortunate. We've got a working gas scrubber over here. It's just a matter of time before that clears everything out. We might want to think about building another one, but we have very limited tech blocks, so it's probably better if we just wait. We've got 2 gas scrubbers working full-time to get rid of this mess here. Okay, we got the no safe path cleared at least. Alright, I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit. I think we should be okay here, although as I say that, the crew is currently setting the bridge on fire for some reason. I guess they were trying to repair the console. Here we go. Is it clearing up? It is starting to clear up. You can see it's thinning out over here. So as soon as this room clears up, then we'll open up this and clear this out as well. I mean, it's already pretty smoky. I guess we might as well open it now. We'll try to keep the kitchen relatively smoke-free. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Alright, now we can start thinking about salvaging again. Let's make sure we don't have this unexpedited anymore. Yeah. So we got research going on. I'm going to dismiss the log thing here. %96 of the way to surgical enhancement. I'm a bit worried about the resource cost of surgical enhancement. I think it's going to be a big drain on our resources, especially like carbon and maybe tech blocks. I'm not sure actually what resources are required. I think the... does the item fabricator produce the cyber parts? No. I'm not sure where those are produced actually. Let's look at our... is it the Optronics fabricator? The Optronics fabricator produces augmentation parts. Each augmentation part individually takes a unit of plastic. So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to augment right away. We got to stash up like 10 units of carbon. We want to be able to work on that. I mean, the nice thing about fire is we did get a free carbon unit. So there's that. But let's see if we can shut this off now that the fire's gone. Because this is less efficient, uses up more power. It says we're at 35% of capacity. Are people fighting again? Is it Casey and Rafferty? I am absolutely going to murder both of you. So I'm just going to throw one of you guys out the airlock sooner or later. At least we have a med bay now, so we can treat injuries. Uh, 14 wounds from a fist fight. That's crazy. Okay, so food deficiency is actually one of the big things that's causing mood problems with the crew here. Got fatty acids, protein deficiency, and interrupted sleep is the other thing. Interrupted sleep is going to be tough to fix because we have very limited real estate. We might be able to expand our ship's hull a little bit, though, and make room for that. Let's think about that for a second. If I were going to be another section of the ship, where would I be? I think we could maybe have a second crew quarters over here next to the kitchen. So I don't think our kitchen's going to get much bigger probably on a ship this size. I mean, we could expand the ship later, actually. You know what, let's do it. Let's make our... I think we have to do the drop into sector again. Can't change that here, can we? No. So next time we drop into the sector, we're going to change this ship to a 2x2. That's going to enable us to expand this way and make more room for living quarters. Okay, so there's a surgical facility that we don't have the resources for. Unless we set more things on fire, I guess. How are we doing on energy scrap? Nothing yet, really. We're out of ice, but we got 13 water units still. How's our... Just occurred to me, I think we're growing like staple crops right now. We got fruit, we got vegetables. I think we have the ability to grow seeds and nuts. I think we should probably invest some resources in that. I also want to get these things off of the bridge if at all possible. So the easiest way to do that probably is to expand the actual bridge itself and move all this stuff forward. And then this will be its own little room that just has the research facility maybe in the grow beds. So I think that's going to be a lot easier than trying to rearrange that room. I think that'll be enough. We can still keep the airlock, the spacesuit locker in this room, though. Because I don't want to have to move these two grow beds, because they're already in the middle of growing things, is the thing. And what do we have for infra scrap? We're still a bit low on infra scrap. I'm gonna do the following. We're gonna change our hull block production on the assembler and infra block production on the assembler to 1. So we're favoring recycling over new production. That's because we have a limited supply of like carbon and base metals and stuff like that. Okay, we got that. We're gonna move these guys up against the window here. Might not be quite enough room, we'll see. Still scrapping here, so we got time. I mean, this construction actually takes a lot of manpower, even though we're not doing a big change here. So once that's moved, we're going to move this down here somewhere, and then we're going to cordon this off here. So ideally I want it to go like this. I think we're going to have to make... No, we're going to keep the east-facing locker on the bridge. Do we? Thinking. What's the best place to put the locker so that it's not in the way of everything? I definitely want to have the wall here. Go out to here. Out to there. After this point, I'm not sure. So we can queue up that part of the wall. And then we'll figure out the rest once we get the locker placement. I think we can actually just put it here. And that'll be the cleanest solution to sort out this mess here. Actually, what I could do is bring this up to the bridge and then put the spacey locker down here. That would be a little more optimal, maybe. But I think this is fine. I think this is alright. So we're gonna do like that, and then this will be a double door. There we go. Now we got a relatively compartmentalized grow bed area that's not susceptible to damage from other parts of the ship as much. And I'm going to give this some additional life support also. Actually, we got 3 units in there. I think that's enough. Is storage full? Storage is full. That's a problem. What can we do to free up storage? We could do a bunch of recycling. We don't have energy scrap, though, is the thing. I mean, we can afford... We have the energy to do a bunch of recycling. Let's do it. We're gonna make, like... 4 more hull blocks to start with. And I think we can afford some extra furniture as well. So we're gonna make 4 more soft blocks. Okay, we got nothing left coming in here except for infra scrap. I think we're kind of okay on infra scrap for now. But we can afford to wait a little bit longer, get more water. Starvation. We need to get our new grow beds online. Is the other thing. In order to do that, we need space. We're actually almost at our drive limit, so let's actually upgrade the drives first. By upgrade, I mean build another drive. We're gonna have to find more tech blocks pretty soon. We got 4,000 credits though, so I'm not too worried about it. And we're working on the shields, nice. So... Did I not put the Optronics Fabricator on the... I think we should actually put that before the shields, because that has other uses besides just the shields. Still got a high level of infra scrap available, and we still got resources to spend in order to sit here and salvage. So I'm going to keep sitting here and salvaging. We're short a hull block, but we should be able to fix that with the help of our assembler here. Oh, we actually have tons of hull scrap as well. Well, not tons. We got like 5 hull blocks worth. Or 6. It's 4 each, so... I heard punching. I guess they only punched each other once. John's feeling a little hungry. I wonder if we could put more decorations in the room if that'll give them any additional benefit. They're not getting any benefit from the decorations actually for sleep comfort. Decorations are actually for leisure comfort only, it seems like. You do have this one nightstand in here for sleep comfort, I think. Okay, so let's move this over to the lounge area. I'll put it somewhere where we, the players, can see it, though, is the thing. Could put it in the hallway. I'm gonna put it up here, though. What else do we have? We got green walls, we got this. And then we have some decorative plants. We could put them in here, they're kind of in the way, though. I think we're gonna want to expand the hall a little bit before we add more decorations. We could technically actually put a decorative plant in this square instead of this wall. You know what, let's do that. If I can actually highlight the wall here. That's not a wall. Oh, I can't do that because I just put a decoration on that wall. I wonder. Alright, Gonna move this over behind the algae dispenser for now. You also need more storage, I think. This could be a good place for more storage. Say the word good in air quotes. Yeah, we really need to expand our hall. I think we're just about done with this. Yeah, we're good. There's a little more we could get, but not much. It's not worth sticking around at this point, I think. So let's launch. We'll wait till the 4th hyperdrive is charged up here. Somebody has to put fuel in it first. Here we go. Alright, new hyperdrive is online. All systems nominal. And we wanted to check back here and check back at the station real quick before we left the sector. If possible. Okay, I'm just gonna stop at this sector real quick. We can get out of the sector instantly before the cultists get here, if there's nothing here for us. I mean, it doesn't look like we've explored this. I think we might want to explore this. I hope this isn't a terrible mistake. We got a couple hours before the cultists get here. No, we definitely did this, right? We parked in this spot before. There's got to be aliens on board here, I think. I don't know why we don't have any of this mapped. We do have it. There it is. I mean, we got a 3rd guy with a rifle now. We could try to make something happen, maybe. I'm scared. John is the most cowardly, so he's gonna stay in the back. Christian is a little bit wounded, so let's have Vladimir. Is Vladimir our tank? There's a guy with a pistol. It's Christian. So we should have Christian tank, even though he's the wounded guy, because he's the least valuable member in terms of our offense. What is John? John doesn't have a rifle because I didn't give him one yet. Ooh, mistakes were made. Time to go. That seems like it might be doable. But it's risky. We'd be taking on extra risk if we try to do it hastily before these Colton New Haven ships get here. Let's try to... I'm hoping that the rifle that we produce is in storage. Not on the ground somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Oh, John's an android. Okay, we're gonna try to spend a couple of more hours shooting at these aliens and see if we can make any headway. We're not gonna get too invested here. I don't want to go into close quarters and try to get the nest. We're just gonna see if we can kill 1 or 2 haulers so we can come back and finish the job later. And meanwhile, let's... Okay, we actually already did spin up the hyperdrive. Oh boy. Christian, run! Okay. Progress. Can we take out the other hauler? How much time we got left? 3 hours. I think that's just enough time for us to get back. I really don't want to go in this little narrow room with that dude, though. Oh, we can't actually shoot at it from here, though. I hate when they do this. Alright, we gotta go. John, why are you staying behind? We were only fighting with 3 guys. Whoops. I don't know how that happened. Must have misclicked when I sent them, when I got them out of the shuttle. Hyperdrive's all ready to go, so the minute these guys are aboard... Yeah, so we're just about in time here. Got like a couple minutes to spare. Boom. Okay, they're continuing on, so we can drop back here and pick up where we left off. This time maybe we can bring all 4 crew members. All 4 of the away team members, that is. There's 6 crew members in total, obviously. And it really bugs me when I encounter a hauler and start shooting at them and they just walk back further into the structure and hide. Okay, there's the hauler. Kill it. Vladimir, run. Okay, we got it. That was okay. Might have some injuries we've got to deal with there. Could you pick up the square? There we go. I think there's still some little guys in there. Oh. Oh, it's just eggs. Okay, let's get in there. I know there's one that we missed. Oh, no, I guess not. We've explored the civilian base Sungazer. I think that's what CV means anyway. We got some medical supplies, nice. And lots of goodies here. Energy blocks are very good. Why are Casey and Rafferty coexisted? We have to fix that. Hold on. Because they are still fighting. I'm gonna Casey sleep an extra hour. I think that should fix the issue. So pretty soon we're gonna expand our grow beds here. We're gonna fix the fatty acids deficiency. We got some more decorations online. I was in the middle of rebuilding this part here. We'll see if we can install a new decoration there. I might have to... Let's get a shrubbery with a nice two-tiered effect. Doesn't let me install it there, why? Is it because it's impassable? I'm gonna move the chair to the hallway. Okay. Now let's try again. Here we go. This will be like our Prax panels. Okay, salvaging. Our Hyperium supply is dwindling a little bit, actually. We gotta think about buying more Hyperium at this station that we're coming up to. Where did that chair go? We gotta wait for that to be finished being built so that I can move it back to where it came from. Decoration rating, it still says 5, so I guess it doesn't actually matter how many decorations are in there, just that there are decorations. That's a shame. I don't know why this is a 3, though. Somebody fix this chair. Rafferty's on it. Okay. Now I can move this back to the kitchen. And I just realized I forgot to do the 2x2 when we change sectors. I gotta do that again in the coming jump here, if I can remember. What are you producing for trade? We got 10 chemicals, that's plenty, I think. I really want to be trading weapons, but we just can't find carbon anywhere. We can't seem to find, like, a mining station. Plastic's also good. Water supply is still kind of okay. Let's see. Alright, so new grow beds. I think we're gonna have a Carter in between two separate grow bed rooms here like this. So there's gonna be a wall here. This is gonna be a door. And then we're gonna have another bank of grow beds over here, mirroring the ones that we have in this other room. I think there's also going to be door to them from the bridge. for pathing's sake. Okay, I thought I missed a square there. But we're good. Here we go. Once that wall's built, I should be able to place these thermal regulators on them. There we go. Okay, we do actually need infra scrap, so we're gonna hang out a little bit longer. Well, kind of anyway. We got 20. Problem is that this is construction work, and the salvaging is also construction work, so we can't really do both at once with the limited crew that we have. How did we suddenly get down to 2 water units? That's concerning. We must have reloaded a bunch of grow beds at the same time. We got an android ship coming in though. We'll buy water from them, so I'm not too worried about it. If they have no water, we're gonna have to jump immediately. We're not going to start these grow beds because of our sudden water shortage here. We missed it. Crap. Alright, I gotta move this temporarily here. I'll put this somewhere where nobody's gonna get blocked in while they're working on it. Put that over there temporarily because I missed a wall square over here. Although we could actually scratch that because I'm gonna fill this in anyway and make a corridor to the bridge, so let's just do that. I mean, they can path around it. Okay, let's get the water from the androids. Darkhawk has big DeviantArt energy. I feel like the Darkhawk. We're gonna get 2 green crystals from them. I do want to get more green crystals. So we're gonna trade, or 2 or more hyperfuel rather. We're gonna trade 2 hyperfuel for 2 green crystals, which is gonna give us a net benefit of 1 green crystal, if that makes any sense, once we manufacture the hyperfuel. And then I think I want to do 8 chemical units here for cash. And then we're gonna buy more water, I think. Oh, let's get some tech blocks. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Do we need energy blocks? We should think about them soon for the shields. Let's take a look. So shields we got. That doesn't take any energy blocks. That takes 3 energy blocks though. And then let's also look at the Optronics Fabricator, which we need in order to operate the shields. That takes energy blocks. So we need a total of at least 4, probably 5 energy blocks, because we might need to build a new power node. We have 2 right now. These guys have 2. So we're going to get 2 of these, 3 of these, and then fill the rest with water here. We could think about getting a unit of meat to address our nutrient deficiencies. Let's see how bad it is. I don't think it's that bad. I think we should solve this no entertainment thing. That might make our guys hurt each other a little bit less. Of course, we can't start the trades because the salvaging is tying up the shuttle. Let's terminate the salvaging until the trade is done. I think we're almost done with it anyway, actually. Yeah, we can afford to just go at this point. We can still do hull scrapping while this is going on, because that uses the pod, not the shuttle. Okay, sure enough, we're up to 6 green crystals instead of 5. Oh, we could buy some augmentation parts. What are our augmentation options right now? So if we were to build surgical enhancement facility, which costs A tech block and energy block, so we would have to use up one of our energy blocks. We'd have to buy more. We could get the ocular implant, which is 15% accuracy. That's pretty good. That costs how many? Here we go. Oh, it's one part for each? Is that all? Okay. I mean, that's really good. We could give a cyberware enhancement to everybody on the crew. So we're gonna buy at least 4 of those, I would say. We're gonna give ocular implants to all. No, we're gonna buy 3 for now, because I want to give 3 of our away team members, the guys with the assault rifles, ocular implants, so they're super accurate. That's gonna be awesome. And then let's look at also bulletproof vests. We don't have fabric is the problem, so we can't do the experiments we need in order to get this done. Laser weapons. We might be able to afford this eventually, but we don't have the carbon yet to produce these the pistol and assault rifle for the experiments. But I definitely think the ocular implants are worth, so let's go ahead and do that. Shuttle, we'll call it Allegra. I've taken that shuttle. Okay, let's see. We're gonna sell these 2 hull blocks to offset the cost here. And let's throw in a couple of saw blocks as well. Oh man. Might have to cancel that last trade, we'll see. I think we got time. Our airlock is blocked, so maybe that's not a good idea after all. Oh, I really want those surgical parts. It's not fair. Alright, we're going to start building the surgical facility. It looks so shiny next to the med bay, like they're meant to be together. We probably want more med beds at some point, by the way. But we don't have medical supplies much really anyway, so can't do too much with them right now. Let's actually... I might want to think about producing a little bit of IV fluid as our resources allow. So we got that. Wasn't I going to build another storage? I never got around to it because I had to reformat the ship's hull. Okay, I'm hoping those guys will go away. They did, but so did the androids. Darn it. Okay, we're gonna wait a tick here. Really? Androids, why? What have the cultists done to win you over? Okay, so how do I... There we go. 2x2. And let's move this aftward like this, so it's all up against flush with the back, so we don't have to move the hyperdrives. I think that's perfect. So now we got our 2x2 ship here. So now we have the option, we can expand all out around here. That's such a nice feature. I love the fact that they added that you can change the ship's form factor now. Let's check what we can trade from this station, the Setterfelt station. They have Hyperium. We could buy that. I'm gonna sell 2 units of these to offset the cost. What else? They don't have the cyberware parts. We could buy some water. We got 14 now, though, so I think we're okay for the moment. They got more tech blocks we could buy. I think we might invest in some tech blocks, yeah. I think that's gonna do us some favors. We're okay on energy. Yeah, our food's very expensive here. Even for food, which is normally expensive to begin with. And so what I want to do here now is expand this area and install another storage back here. We're going to rearrange this area a little bit. Now that we expanded our ship's template and we have the resources to make hull blocks, our options are open as far as modifying the ship's shape and configuration. We can start to reorganize and maybe get rid of some of the cruft that we've created during the initial, like, hardscrabble survival phase. Kind of want this to be closer to the other storages. I think we need to build a new place for the hypersleep chambers, and that'll make our whole deal here a lot easier. I think we should probably build something up here close to the bridge. So I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. I go ahead and start building... Let's have them like on either side of the bridge, kind of flanking it in a configuration like this. But there has to be a wall in between, so... We need another tile there. There we go. How many creamers we have? 6 now. So I'm gonna do... We don't technically need this part right now. Oh, let's use this. Let's play with the symmetry tool. I haven't used that too much. Mirror X. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. And then... Cool. So we could start that construction. We might not finish it all in this sector, because we're going to have to leave when the Cybers get here. Alright, I got like 2 hours. Time to spin up the drives. Alright, looks like we got our pod back on board. That's good. Here we go. And let's try to find that android ship again and get some cyborgs. The military alliance might have cyberware parts. I think I would have... I don't know. I think I would have noticed before if they did, though. Military alliance. We don't see the androids here. We do have a civilian ship that we could trade with, but I'm pretty sure we have traded with them before. We evaded these. The damn androids are locked on a course with this thing, and they're not gonna... Come on, please, go a different way. Killing me, guys. I'm gonna waste so much hyperfuel doing this. I only got 2 jumps left, so I'm gonna have to jump out of hyperspace in the next sector here. Yeah, we gotta stop here. We're gonna see if we can buy some green crystals from the civilians while we're here. Yeah, we definitely traded with both of these ships before, I think. Stellar Sailor, what have you got for me? Do either of you have energy blocks? We have more money than we had before, so we might be able to get some stuff that we couldn't get earlier. These guys have plastic for sale. It's kind of expensive, but we could go for it. 2 energy blocks is good. Yeah, we could get some green crystals here. I think we're gonna go for 2 energy blocks and 1 green crystal from these guys. And then can we sell these guys anything is the important thing. We'll sell these guys 2 units of refined fuel for 1 more green crystal. I want to make some money back. We're gonna get a tech block as well. I want to make some money back because I want to still be able to afford the cyberware. We could think about buying some more raw chemicals. Okay, so we're not actually making money back. That's okay. I think raw chemicals are really useful for us in the long run. They'll help us out with the cyberware situation by giving us more profit. What's our soft scrap? So we can sell some soft scrap to these guys as well. There we go. Soft blocks, rather. Oh, we should think about selling biomatter too. They want it. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, take that. 300 credits. These guys don't want it because we already sold them a bunch, I think. Ship design is coming along nicely, I think. We're starting to get it into a good place. We got the drives in the back, we got the bridge in the front. Got pylons next to the bridge for our cryo bays in a nice dramatic, symmetrical fashion. And pretty soon we're going to have bigger living quarters, better medical facilities, and a bigger kitchen maybe. With maybe some entertainment. Logistics overwhelmed, yeah, I know. We're just taking on so many resources. We got to get rid of. I mean, the biomatter that we're offloading will help with that a little bit. So you can see we're putting stuff in storage back after the biomatter gets unloaded. I think so. Let's start getting these things moved. Oh, I'm gonna wait till this one pylon is finished. I gotta wrap up pretty soon here. I did start my lunch really late, but it's been about an hour, so... Okay, there we go. So we got this pylon done. So we can actually move these guys. It's going to cost us a little bit of energy because we're wasting half an energy rod each time we move these things. But I think it's going to be worth it to have a ship that's nice and clean and organized. And to have separate compartments for each of the systems so we don't have issues of damage control whenever something happens. So I'm going to go ahead and move these 3 pods up there. Here comes the androids and their friends. I think considering that the civilian ships are in this sector as well, we're going to hang out and let them shoot at each other maybe and hope that they kind of separate and go their different ways. If we're lucky, one or more of their ships will jump out of the sector and it'll be a little easier for us to catch up with the androids. If not, we better be prepared to leave. Oh, hey guys, I didn't see that there was... I'll take 17 Sons of Algae and whale blubber that you have. Do we have whale blubber? I think that's too expensive. We can't really import that here. So welcome guys. Sorry, for some reason my chat didn't pop up. I thought I had it up, but it didn't show over top of the game, so my bad. It's good to see you guys. Oh, the civilians all ran when they saw the cultists coming. Okay, we're gonna chill here for just like a minute. In hopes that the androids will drive away the cultists or vice versa. As long as they're not shooting our grow beds, I'm okay with it. Androids and the cultists are not fighting each other at all, so never mind. Time to go. And they're still traveling on the same path. We'll stop here and check in one more time with the military alliance, see if they want any refined hyperfuel or anything like that. So we haven't traded with them since we first came into the sector, back when we were broke. Timberline Drive. It's an interesting name. These guys are giving us a good price for hyperfuel. Oh, more energy blocks. We got 5 already. I think we want 1 more at least. Yeah, we gotta check if either of these guys have cyberware parts. They do not, unfortunately. We have some more chemicals, but I think we got 19 already, so we're good there. I know, of course, as soon as I say that, I know that I'm gonna regret that later if I don't buy these now. Let's just buy them. We can afford it. I'm gonna go, man, later in the game playthrough, I'm gonna go, man, I ran out of chemicals. I really wish I'd bought that one raft of 10 chemicals that one ship had that we passed up earlier. Because then I'd be able to make more chemicals for trade. Okay, so we've actually relocated 3 of our pods here, so we can think about reorganizing our storage. I want to expand out our crew quarters a little bit also. So what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of shift the med bay down this way. And then we're going to make this crew quarters. We're going to get rid of this mess here. And then we're going to put another storage directly across from the airlock. Did we not? Okay, I guess we did all our trades already. Cool. So we can actually leave the sector here. Unless we want to sell more hyperfuel, which we could do. We can think about buying more water too. We do want to sell more hyperfuel here. So these guys have no more green crystals. We're going to buy 10 water units. These guys have green crystals. We're going to buy 2 to replace the 2 hyperfuel. So we're just trading up basically. And we are spending money for the water from our cute stash here. Okay, so I'm waiting for the whole construction basically at this point, which is bottlenecked on industry. What is this thing over here that I'm building? I don't remember. Oh, I still had the, crap. I still had the mirror mode enabled. That's what this is. I mean, we're gonna eventually need hull there, so it's fine. Just kind of unnecessary use of resources right now is all. Day 117, need a good water supply. I'm sick of showering in recycled coffee. That sounds awful. Okay, so we're gonna move this down here. Moving down the med bay. We can't fit this across. It'd be nice if we could fit that across from there, but it doesn't quite fit. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to move these to the other side because the airlock, we know we're not going to build that direction. We might expand the med bay going this direction. And we just move this wall, basically. Should move this gas scrubber out of this spot, because it's going to cause some unnecessary discomfort for the crew. But all in good time. We're getting there, guys. Got a lot of extra space to work with now. Let's jump out of the sector and keep gathering as we're building here. Got a lot of sector to check out here. This is a big area. Oh, that's the next sector. We don't want to go that way. How's our base metal supply? We're good. So we can go check out the space down here. Ooh. Hello. Merchant Federation station with an ice supply. We will take that, yes please. So we're gonna get 3 units of ice, that's really good. 3 green crystals, that's really good. And... oh, a mining station. We've been looking for this all along, guys. That is just some free carbon right there. Not free, but... yeah, I mean, it basically will be free by the time we get done processing it. We're gonna sell all of our chemicals here as well. We're gonna make a big profit off of this station. It's gonna be huge. This is so good. Alright. Day 118. The ship's doctors say it's perfectly normal to wake up with a migraine every morning. Note to self, check the CO2 scrubbers. That's some kind of true. I think CO2 poisoning makes you feel punchy, actually. At least that's how it was in the Apollo movie. You start to get, like acting drunk. Waiting for this wall construction to be done so that we can start moving beds around. If the scrubbers aren't working right, you're lucky to wake up at all. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Fortunately, we have a backup. We have redundant scrubber systems here. We got one on this side of the cargo bay and one on the other side. So one of them gets hit by a meteor, we're okay. We're gonna put some beds in the corner here. Which is not to say that these guys have done anything wrong. And then we can put a heater by the door. I'm gonna have a path from the med bay over to here, actually. This Merchant Federation ship came back. Let's trade with them while they're in the area. So we can sell this refined hyperfuel here. I'm not going to buy green crystals from him because this guy has real cheap green crystals, the mining station. He has a submachine gun, which we don't actually need. I was thinking that could be interesting, but we can actually manufacture them, so we don't really need to worry about that. Is there anything else we can sell this guy? We don't have a lot of chemicals at the moment, so we're going to hold off on that. And he doesn't have anything we especially need at the moment either. Okay, that got done. Let's see. Where's our little nightstand here? There we go. So we're gonna put another 2 beds. I'm trying to think what the best way to arrange this stuff is. Here we go. Okay, so that's gonna be a nightstand. I'm gonna move this brick over here. And then this is going to be a bed as well. Actually, we wanted to have separate sleeping quarters, right? Let's see if we can somehow accomplish that. Or at least have them... we don't have enough space for that right now. We need to expand our med bay a little bit further out. Let's do like that. A little chilly in that mid-bay. Still hot over here, though. We could actually... I was going to say we could think about venting into here, but we decided not to earlier. We'll probably rearrange this Carter and move this generator. And then we might have some room to vent out the generator room a little bit more to the surrounding areas. Which evens out our heat distribution and makes us more energy efficient slightly, I think. Alright, I think we're going to wrap up there for today. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube, or follow if you're watching on Twitch. Excuse me, Boomalope. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. And V, thanks for the lurk. Good to see everybody. And I hope you have a good afternoon. And I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.